Hey guys, welcome! In our last components testing video, we tested the power plants, figured out which class of power plants can generate higher power segments. And in this video, we're gonna test and talk about one very important aspect of all the components, which is the component health. And we're gonna be using these size 2 power plants as an example for our test, but the rule of this test applies to every single type of components, your coolers, your shield generators, and your quantum drive. So before I get you all confused by throwing at you a whole lot of numbers, let's lay down two simple rules for components health. The first rule is this: let's divide the component health into high HP, medium HP, and low HP, three sections. The first rule is military component, this is JS400, and industrial component, this one is Genoa, this is industrial component. For military components and industrial components, they are in the high HP category. And then for the stealth component, this is Eclipse, stealth component, and Lotus, civilian component. For civilian and stealth, they are in the medium health category. And last is the competition components. They are in the low HP health category. So first rule, which is a general rule: military and industrial, high HP; civilian and stealth, medium HP; competition, lowest HP. This not only applies to power plants, but to every type of components. And the reason I say this is a general rule is because within the specific category, for example, the military and industrial, it is very possible that an industrial B component have higher health than a military C, or the military C component might have a higher health than a industrial A component. That's why within the same category, their health also varies by different amount. So if you want to find the specific health for the specific component, you really have to look at the specific specs and compare them. And same thing for the civilian and stealth. So that's why I say this is a general rule. And the general rule is military and industrial components almost always have a higher health than the civilian and stealth. And the civilian and the stealth will almost always have higher health than the competition components, or poor competition components. Rule number 2 is an absolute rule. Within the same class, each component is also categorized by grade D to grade A. Some class doesn't have grade D, but if you do, then grade A always have higher health than grade B, then grade C, then grade D, within the same class of components. Check this one on Urkel.game. These are the size 2 coolers. So let's categorize them by class. Now you can see size 2 civilian D cooler has health only 520. And then grade C 590 is higher. Grade B 680. And then grade A is 770. It is the highest within this class. And then size 2 competition coolers. Grade D 290, grade C 320, grade B 360. And where is grade A? So we don't have a size 2 grade A cooler for the competition class. So same thing for the stealth and military. I have made my point. So higher the grades, higher the health. Of course, higher the price. So those are the two general rules for all the components. First one is not absolute. The second one is absolute. With these two simple and foundational rules laid out, now we can do some fun tests. So we're going to be using the power plant, size 2 power plants. And I'm using all grade A power plants for this test. So JS400, grade A military; Genoa, grade A industrial; Lotus, grade A civilian; Eclipse, grade A stealth; and LuxCore, grade A competition. JS400 military A has 1700 HP, which is the highest among these 5. And then is the Genoa industrial A, 1400 HP. And then is a Lotus and Eclipse civilian and stealth A. They both have 1000 HP. And last is the competition A. It has only 630 HP. Are those numbers trustworthy? On Urkel, let's shoot them out. and we'll find out. So first thing, I'm gonna make sure that all their health are at 100%. So 100%, 100, 100, 100, 100. Now I'm gonna shoot them one by one. Let's shoot this JS500 first. I'm using a P8, so just one hit. One hit. Now let's check the health. Oh, the health is not affected. So I'm gonna shoot 4 more bullets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Now the health is affected. You can see the blue bar. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna shoot 10 bullets. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes, you can see the health is down 1/3. Now let's shoot this one for 10 bullets. Okay, shoot this one. So every single component I shot them with 10 bullets with a P8. Now let's check their respective health. First is JS400. It's about 1/3. And this is the Industrial A. It's a little bit more than 1/3 of the health taken out. Civilian A. Oh, more than half of the health taken out. Look at that. This one should be the same. Yes, Eclipse. It's the same as the Civilian 1. So more than half of the health taken out. Now is the competition. Oh, the competition health is at red. So I think those number holds. With same amount of damage, you can see very clearly which component has a better, higher health. In this case, it's the Military A, JS400. And Industrial A is not too bad either. So this is for the power plant. Let's try the size 3 shield generator. So this is a civilian. Nargun is a civilian A shield generator. I think this one has a 1400 health. And the FR86 has 2000 health. This is a Military A shield generator. This is really fun. Now I'm gonna unload the whole clip, 15 rounds. Okay, done. Now this one. Done. Now let's take a look. This one, you can see, the health is less than half. This one is a lot more than half of the health. So this is very clear now. Which class of components will have higher health?